Hi, my name's Ethan Hanisko, and I chose to do my career research report on the Uline company for the financial analyst position. This company actually originated from the Pleasant Prairie area, so they're not that far away on a nationwide scale. An interesting fact that I found about this company is that they're actually the nationwide leading distributor in shipping, packaging, and industrial supplies. So the reason that I applied for this position is because I felt like it was a great fit for me, considering that they wanted people highly adept in Microsoft Word, Excel, and Access, as well as students working towards their business finance degree. Um, on top of this, I had a 1v1 interview with a worker here, and he told me that they have a family like atmosphere, and it's something where anyone can feel included. So during this speech, I'll be talking about the positional responsibilities, or no, I'll be talking more about the employer, the positional responsibilities, and the qualifications. So now that I've gave you reasoning for why I am focusing on this position, I'm going to talk more about the employer. So here in the pink shirt and the black tie, we have Dick Uline, and in the black shirt and pink skirt, we have Liz Uline. And these two founded the company in 1980 out of a basement, actually. And this was just to meet the needs of people in Pleasant Prairie, just a local need for these types of products. So yeah, an interesting fact that I found from the Morning Call website is that they now have an over 700 page catalog, and I pulled this picture just from the website. Including Uline stretch wrap, Uline industrial tape, and just tons of packaging, shipping, industrial supplies. So 700 pages really shows me the growth of the company and where they're headed. Um, on top of this, they're also expanding in ways other than the catalog. So, according to the BizTimes website, I also found that they are expanding to Kenosha, Wisconsin. They have two buildings that they're building, $130 million project, and it's going to open up 350 jobs in the Kenosha area. So I really think that this shows the expansion. This shows that they're going to add on to the 6,500 workers they already have and the locations they already have, such as in Illinois, Texas, and even in Mexico. So the financial analyst position, you're basically gathering, organizing, analyzing data, and just finding what's significant about that and finding reason in the data. So making sense of it and also being able to present it to key leadership or senior leadership in a way that makes sense. So finding those significant data results and presenting it in a way that is going to help management improve the company and find ways to stay on top as a leading distributor. So requirements of the job or qualifications, like I said, being adept in Microsoft Word, Access, and Excel, as well as working towards that degree in finance or accounting. And also, which I didn't mention, is having 3 years of experience in a high-paced environment. So me being a server for at least 3 years for a lot of my life, and also just being in those financial clubs back in Madison, I really feel like I've mastered my skill set and I'm able to produce in an environment that calls for a lot from me in a high paced environment. So now that I've touched on more about the employer, positional responsibilities, and the qualifications needed for this job, um, I'm just going to wrap up by saying that just meeting those requirements for me was huge. A job where I had the 1v1 interview and was able to tell the values of the company, the morals, the way that people treat each other and include each other inside and outside the workplace. That's huge for me, and it's something where I feel like I would fit in and I would be able to excel in those areas. Um, so for a job that's looking for eager kids out of college, I really feel like I could fit these requirements and be able to, um, utilize the data and provide that skill set that they need right now. So I think for all of us doing this research right now when we're young is so important because we really get a grasp on the company. For example, New York Times stating But this is actually a conservative company with Mrs. Uline having a devotion to Fox News and disdain for marijuana. Shows the conservativeness of the company. It's good for me to know. It doesn't push me away, but it's also just very valuable to have that information, just in case it was enough to make me not want to apply for it or have second thoughts. So I think moving on, we can, or all of us can apply this research methods to wherever we apply for to make us better workers and to find ourselves in better positions in the workplace. So I can end up in a workplace such as this, a top workplace of 2019. I think that's something great to see. Thank you.